What's up, everybody? It's Chickamungus, your friendly neighborhood gamer, live streamer, derper, and cosplayer. Alright, so I've been getting a lot of specific requests for teaching people how to cosplay as Michonne. People want to know where I got my hair, my clothes, how I did the sword. So I will now start a tutorial. Step 1, from head to toe, starting with the head, how to do the Michonne wig, or if you're watching for another reason, how to do a dread wig. I will literally sit there with you and go step by step as good as possible how to do this, so stay tuned for my derps and tutorials. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the hair. As you see, this is the wig that I wear for my Michonne cosplay. I bought this from a party store. It did not come looking like this, so when it came, actually when I bought it, it was a $20 wig from a regular party store. Just whatever your neighborhood party store is called, Party City, Party Central, Party whatever. And it wasn't dreaded at all. It actually looked very loose. All the hair, I don't know if you can tell by the roots of this, all the hair was very just stringy like this. None of it was really twisted. It was just mostly parted strings of hair. And so it took a lot of work to get it to look like this. As you can see, I don't unponytail the hair. As you know, Michonne has the ponytail in the back and the side just kind of hangs, and she has the scarf over it. So that's why you may see some of the roots looking the way they do. It's okay, because Michonne wears a scarf. I can get away with that. So I took a portion of the hair somewhere in here that I can actually demonstrate how I got it to look like dreads from the terrible mop that it was. This hair does tangle easily. It's basically Barbie doll hair. Anyway, so I took a portion that was sort of loose that I needed to work on anyway. As you can see, some of this is coming loose, which it will. And I'm going to show you how I got it the way it was. Now, this hair was actually longer. This hair was probably this much longer. I had to cut it to be the Michonne length. But yeah, the gel that I used to get it to look like this was called Gorilla Snot Glue, Moco de Gorilla Snot Glue. This stuff, I think it's like $4 at Target. The wig was 20 bucks, so about $25 for your wig with some Gorilla Snot Glue help. This is on a hold meter of 10, so this should definitely work for you. Alright, so I am going to get started and I'm going to show you guys how I went from mop to this. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to twist the hair with the Gorilla Snot Glue. Like I told you guys before, I have a little ponytail. I'm going to keep it in the ponytail. I'm going to keep the parts I need to twist in a ponytail because this gets really messy. It gets very tangly. It gets very sticky. It takes a lot of arm strength. It takes a lot of concentration. You're gonna get messy. So I have a towel on my leg so I don't get all the snot on my leg. I got a towel on the floor so I don't get all the snot on the floor. You're gonna need protection for this. Alright, so I'm gonna take one strand out. As you see, it's very loose, very crazy. And then I'm going to take some snot. Look at this. Look how sticky and crazy this thing looks. All this hair. Alright, I'm gonna squish some snot on my hand. Oh, that's not so snotty like. Alright. And then I'm going to squish a little bit of it. It looks crazy, it looks disgusting. It does. And then I'm going to start from the root to the tip and I'm gonna twist. Okay? I'm gonna twist. Get some on here so it's all sticky, and I'm gonna start twisting from the roots. It's probably, especially when you have the smaller ones, just twisting with your 2 fingers works, but then sometimes when you get towards the end, you can actually like twist between your hands like this. So like towards the end, I just start to twist like between my hands like this. But we're gonna start from the root and we're gonna try to make this really neat. So let's go ahead and just keep it twisted. The more snot glue, snot that you use, the better it comes out. So you actually might need to have something sit on your hair. I use my foot, no lie, before this tutorial so that I'm not using my foot. I'm gonna use the Gorilla Snot glue to sit on it so that it creates some kind of weight, so that when you're pulling on this thing, it's not coming out. It's not following you. I literally use my foot. I'm not even kidding. So that you can see what I'm doing. The process took me hours. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It took hours, mainly because when I did it, I didn't cut the hair first, which would have been the smart way to do it. Instead, I decided that I was going to do from root to tip, and then I realized, holy crap, this hair is way too long. I ended up cutting it. See, as you see, I'm just twisting it between my hands so that you can see this angle, just like that. I didn't cut the hair until the end of the process, wishing that I had figured out, man, this hair is way too long. I should cut it. I should cut this stuff. And yeah, the process would have taken a lot less time. Alright, so you guys, as you see, this hair, sometimes it decides it wants to unravel, so it may take a little bit more glue, it may take a little bit more twisting to get it to be correct. The good thing about it is this, once this glue starts to dry, it ends up holding it in place fairly well. See, as you see, my ends aren't very twisted, so I'm gonna just get a little bit more glue, because this stuff just unravels. Sometimes it does this little kink in it. I'm gonna get some more glue, and I'm gonna put it on the ends. I'm gonna twist it up some more. None of my ends look quite like tight, but because of the glue, it ends up being, you know, just staying. So the more glue the better. Unfortunately, some of your strands are just going to look crazy. And then when it comes out though, when it's all together, it looks fine. So I'm going to continue to tighten this up. Okay. So there you go. There you go. As you see, like, it's tight. It looks long and skinny. But then I'm going to let go of the end and just let you see what happens. It unravels itself. Ugh, like a little snake, but it's cool. If you have rubber bands, I mean, I can recommend you putting rubber bands at the end so that it doesn't get to unravel as much. But quite honestly, it dries fast, so even if it unravels a little bit, it's not going to unravel to the point where it's going to look crazy. I promise you. So let's let it do what it do. Lay it back down. I just laid it back down on top of the other hair. Said, whatever, son, you're going to do what you're going to do. And I'm not going to finish these. So I'm just going to repeat it on the rest of these strands. And quite honestly, it's not that hard. Snotting up some fake hair, that's all you're doing, and twisting and pulling and holding it down with your foot, and like, just look at this, and then getting all sticky. That's how you do it. Look at this. It's very sticky, so no matter how much your hair unravels, it's gonna be stuck together at some point. Okay, so after a lot of labor of love, this should be some of your final results. You will definitely need to patch this up. I can show you the front and back view. You will definitely need to patch this up every now and again. I have to patch this wig up every single time. I promise you, every single time I put this cosplay on, it will look a bit ratty. But guess what? It's a zombie apocalypse. It's supposed to be ratty and crazy. So I'll take my glasses off. Whoa! As you see, this gets tangled very easily. My glasses. So I'm gonna take this off for the final Michonne effect after I'm untangled. Are you ready? Alright, you guys, see you next time, where I will discuss the clothes. I will discuss the And the sword. A lot of people have asked me about the sword, so yay! Peace out.